Again, we are ambassadors of this pearl. We are ambassadors of this treasure. How can it be, brethren? Flee from here. Flee from here and go to your studies and seek Him out and seek Him out and seek Him out, that you may reveal more and more and more of Him to your people. And to the degree that they grasp this, if their hearts are truly regenerate, they will grow in holiness. They will grow in devotion. And then go out into the streets. Don't wrangle about politics. Don't fight with men about certain ethical standards. Proclaim who God is and what God has done. Go tell it on a mountain. But before you go to the mountain, make sure that when you open up your mouth, something comes out. And know this: all the knowledge in the world apart from prayer, all the knowledge in the world without the Spirit of the living God will avail you nothing. Men, when I was first called into the ministry, my pastor was an amazing man. He looked at me and he said this: "Boy, can you be alone?" And I thought that what he meant was this: if I preached the truth, no one would like me. That's not what he meant. He meant while all the other boys are going on Christian retreats and hanging out in bachelor packs, running with the crowd, could you be alone with God? Can you make Him your dwelling place? Can you be a rare bird? Can you stay with Him for a while? Men. The world needs Christ and a revelation of Christ. And you have been given the privilege of preaching Christ. Now do your work. And for some of you, it may be necessary, as it has been for me throughout many times, to shut my mouth and open my ears and study and read and cry. Every time we walk out in a pulpit, we are not movers and shakers. We are not marketers. We are Ezekiel. And God says to us in the middle of that valley of dry bones, because it's all dry bones, can these bones live? We will not deny Him in unbelief and say no. And we will not presume upon Him and say yes, but we will respond, "You know, O Lord, you know." Then prophesy. Prophesy. Everything, about everything in the kingdom is supernatural. Not this flimsy, silly supernatural of contemporary evangelicalism. Real supernatural. Men are only converted by a miraculous work of the Spirit. And the Spirit has most promised to work when we prophesy. Not some silly idea that we caught on the wind, but the written Word of God.